Here we are again, October 4th, 2019. I got another coil that came in yesterday, so I'm going to be replacing this one here. These, I'm a little bit concerned about the coil that I'm going to put in. It is a Ford Motorcraft. It's genuine Ford, but you see how these have these little dots on them, and I feel that is important. I feel like that has something to do with the fact that these were probably tested better. See, that one's got a dot on it. I'll show you actually I'm not going to show you the others. They have dots on them. They have this little silver, looks like someone took some paint and dabbed it there. I don't know, it could mean something else entirely different, but that's what I'm thinking right now. All right, so as you can see, this one has no markings on it either. All the rest of these coils have a silver marking right there by where you insert the bolt, like the bolt hole. So, and this one doesn't have it, nor does its replacement. And here we go with the replacement. This is very easy and straightforward. I'm just gonna throw that in there. The one thing, yeah, I mean, it just looks, so just to show you, see, it doesn't have a marking on it too. I hope that doesn't mean something. I hope that marking is not significant. As you can see, it's definitely Ford Motor Company. We're getting some photos here of this. But yeah, it looks good. So I'm gonna go on and throw this one in. I'll see if I can do it on film, just so you can see what's going on. Here we go. This one's fairly easy. It's just hard for me to keep my eye on the camera and on, let's see, I just get it there. I just kind of make sure it's lined up. You see, I'm just kind of making sure I've got that boot right over that nipple of the spark plug, and then I just press down, straight down, until it feels really snug and secure. Sorry, I lost my, until it feels really snug there, which it does. And then I get my bolt and I run that sucker back in there. I always run it in by hand. I used to use the socket, but after what happened, I'm not doing that anymore. I'll just run that thing in by hand as far as I can get it, which I've just done. So I'll tighten up on it. Wow. You don't want to over torque it, just kind of get it in there real good, which I did. Now just find my plug. I've kind of questioned whether or not one of the connectors may have gotten damaged. So see, there's these red clips that go in there, and they're no longer in there. So because of that, I'm starting to wonder if I need to replace one or two of these, or maybe replace all of them, because I damaged them. They're about $21 a pop to get the genuine ones, and of course you would have to clip that and rewire it. Not something I want to do, so we're gonna skip that for now. Let's, you know, cross that bridge when we get to it, as they say. And I may pull this airflow sensor off again and clean it. I'm gonna see how this thing drives. I got a trip to go on, and if it's kind of jerky, I don't even know if I want to take a chance. I may go on and clean it now and then see how it runs. All right, cranked up, no problem, as to be expected. That's never been an issue. So new coil, once again added in at 85,700 miles. So I guess we'll get down the road and see how things go. I really do kind of want to clean out that sensor though. I'm tempted to do it, but at the same time, I want to know exactly what's causing this issue. Today is October 7th, 2019, and I regret to tell you all that I haven't gotten any closer to figuring out what truly is wrong with my Navigator. It seems like if I put a bad tank of gas in this car, which is like Murphy Express or something like that, things seem to get worse. So the lessons that I need to take away from this: 1, don't use crappy fuel at all. 2, use the Lucas fuel injection cleaner if you do use crappy fuel, because it will straighten things out. 3, make sure, or 4, whatever, I'm not going to number the points anymore. Make sure that you definitely use genuine Ford Motorcraft parts. You have to use their parts, and you have to be careful where you're getting them from, because the ones I got from Amazon, 4 of them, or 5 of them, I'm sorry, have the markings that the dealer has here, which their parts department has been very helpful, but their service department, not at all. Well, here we are again, just after a fill up of premium fuel. I've got the wrench again, which is the P0237 code. I just checked it, which is the supercharger. So obviously this is my problem, and it's going to have to be replaced. I do not want to do this job myself. Wow. But this is obviously my issue. To do this. One bolt. Just this one bolt. That's all that's holding it in. That's the way they do it. I'll be using this CRC electronic cleaner. They have an airflow sensor cleaner. I'm sure this is about the same thing. I'm gonna go with it. I've looked at both of them, and when I bought this was all that was available. So, and it's sold out when I came back just a day or two later. It was all sold out. So this will work just fine. It helped me before. I'm hoping it will help me again and buy me some more time so that I don't have to replace this turbocharger right now. That's it. So I'm gonna spray this thing down. It's looking kind of dirty again. Not as bad as the first time, but I don't know, it could be wrong. I need to get a better look at it, but I'm gonna clean it, see what happens. Once again, got to put emphasis on this. Do not touch the actual sensor. Just spray it. So just that's it. Let it sit for a little bit. See if that helps, and then I'll move on to the other one, which is right here. Now this one's very tricky, and it's hot right now. I pulled the vehicle into the shade to kind of, but I think now I should have left it outside because I could have the natural light and I'd be able to see what I'm doing better. So don't make that mistake either. Put the vehicle, give some light, especially on a nice day like today where it's just barely above 65 degrees right now at the moment. It's supposed to get up to 80 today here in Georgia. But yeah, here we are. See what we're dealing with here. Only one that requires like a special, I don't know why I'm calling it. I want to call it the star bit, but whatever you guys want to call it right now. I'm not going to get all technical, but anyway, I pulled this one out, and I've hit it like 3 times so far with the airflow sensor cleaner, or whatever, the CRC right here. Okay, but look, I'm gonna be honest with you, it did not look bad when I pulled it out. Now, it was dirty the first time I cleaned it, but it really didn't get all that dirty after, close to, I guess we're pushing about 6,000 miles since I last cleaned it. It doesn't look bad at all, so this doesn't need to be done. Now, it goes right here. So just to give you an idea of where I'm at right now, you see this is the top, okay? So right here, that's where it goes. So I'm gonna put it back in there, and I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. This is obviously not the problem unless the sensor has gone bad somehow and it needs to be replaced. But I don't think this little thing, I need to take that back. After I cleaned these sensors, I noticed there was a very noticeable performance upgrade, let's just say it that way. But things got better with the performance significantly once I cleaned these. Maybe it just needed a new breather. A new air filter, which I did over there. I guess since I've checked these two, I guess I might as well check that one as well and make sure it's good. I've already cleaned this one yesterday, so I will go on and put this one back. It's obviously not the issue. and keep investigating further to see if I can finally solve the problem with this vehicle running so poorly. Well, this is new. You probably can't tell, but the car is really vibrating like crazy. I can't get anything out of it. Let me see if I can switch it to RPM so you can see what's happening, but it's I pushed it a little bit just to try to get it going, and I think sorry for the shaky camera. Well, anyway, still kind of acting weird. But as soon as I was trying to pull out of the driveway, I don't know if you can see the mileage. I'm at 86,974,000 right now. But as soon as I tried to pull out of the driveway, this thing just started jerking like crazy. Like it just did not want to. The wrench came up. I had to turn the vehicle off before I even really made it out of the driveway, and cranked it back up, started driving, but it was really, really choppy, which it's doing right now. Hope you can see that because I'm kind of bouncing it a little bit too. But wow, I am terribly disappointed right now. I don't even know what to say. So here we go. I got to move fast. One of the coils is unplugged, and I still have the check engine and the service engine light on. So maybe, yeah, there we go. Yeah. So just a document real quick, I'm gonna change this one out again, the one I changed the other day, about a week ago or so, because it seems like all the problems started happening when I switched it out. So all the others have that marking on them. All of the others are marked right here. And it's the same way at the dealership. When you go in the dealership, they all have that marking. You have to take my word for it, the other side's just the same. So I'm gonna pull this one back out, and I've already ordered another one. Hopefully it will be the right one. I don't know what else is wrong with this car, but it is killing me, guys. I just do not understand at all. So here we are. Put the other coil in, and didn't help. Still got the check engine and the service engine light. The odometer reading is 87,034.6 miles.